thinking. Need a life for the ideas. I'm in the splash zone with the brain waves. I shoot for stars up and my aim is straight. I lay in the sand line in the Palisades. I'm Alec Baldwin with the angry face. I'm Christian Bale with the black on black. Man, fuck these stars, I'd rather save the day. But if your man is a problem, then we can change the pace. Mom's is worried, I need to change my ways. I maybe cop the crib under the redwoods. Rake the leaves up from the money trees. Plant the seeds front and behind the scenes. I painted the dream how I live it. When smart and beware, they venom. I swear that I'm sick, I've got issues. I'm sick with these
tape recorders saying that he did it. Whatever since that day, I was looking at him different. There was that with now. I'm on really busy, I'm all over Wi-Fi. I got hoes in they all different colors, I'm mixing like tie-dye. Yeah, make your dance with the devil, it's October 7th, shout out my $1.
Yo, come on.
Bitch. And I'm the best motherfucking rapper, man. I'm the best motherfucker. That's just too much fun. That's just too much fun.
What's up, guys? I'm Charles Williams, aka TheSwolefessor, here at HQ on health, fitness, and social well-being. Your boy's a little tired of that top set, but today is our first SBD session back in the gym. Heavy squats, heavy deadlifts, and then it's actually my lightest bench day because heavy bench is tomorrow. But I just hit 452 pounds for a PR triple. That's another PR. At this point, that's a full week's worth of PRs from last Saturday all the way to this Saturday. PRing pretty much every single session. We're also in here with a few clients. We're here with Michael, Justin, my client Kyle, my client Caleb. So it's kind of that balance where I'm like in coach mode, but also athlete mode. But at this point, I've gotten really good at kind of turning it on and off. And that 452 triple felt extremely good. Like 440 last week for a triple was already like huge. So to come in here and hit 452 is great. I had an RP 8.5 today. That's why I only bumped it about 10 pounds. So I'm like, okay, if I bump it much more than that, it'll probably be closer to RP 910. But that felt excellent. So now we got some back downs. We're pulling back on like the back down work and then the secondary days for this week so that we can kind of pull back a little bit, then transition into the next block. So instead of the usual 14% drop, I'm dropping by 17% today. So I've got some light back downs with 375 pounds, and then we'll get to deadlifts after that. Hey guys, so we have a heavy single on deadlifts, and Brad gave me permission to push it even more than what I did last week, if I'm feeling good enough to do so. That's the only thing. Based on how that squat went, it looks like I'm in a good position to maybe beat what I hit last week. Last week hit 595, maybe we're breaking the 600s, but I'm not gonna go for it unless I undeniably know it's there. The official RPE is set at a 9, but I'm allowed to push it a little bit beyond that so long as I'm assured that I can get it, since this is like, you know, the last kind of heavy day of the block. So we're gonna build up and see what we got.
In the tree, that shit looking vibrant. The pilot they know fly shot it. Not much to say about the product goddess. Go ahead and let them decide about me. State of mind that I've acquired. No question my method can't check on me. That's just the hatred to fuel the fire. Got chillin', no kind. That's just the way we define it. Chase after mine, yeah. Give me my space, watch me in line. Pardon the tone, yeah. That's just the way. Try not to drown, fuck with the sound, yeah. Catch on the way, try not to drown, yeah.
You just got powder all over your face.
All up on his beard, bro. What's up, people? Okay, so y'all just saw me hit 574 pounds, and I am calling it there. Like, I'm not pushing for any more than that. So keep in mind, guys, aside from the fact that, like, you know, I just had a week of PRs of really pushing it, on this day last week, as you guys saw, I hit 595 for an all-time deadlift PR. The 574 that I hit before that set was probably like, that was it for the true 8, but because I was feeling good and the energy was just feeling right that day, I pushed it to the 595. Had I stopped at that 574 last week, I probably would have hit around 595 to 600 today, but because I hit it last week, that's all I had today. Like, that 574 moved way slower than what it did last week for my last warm-up. It's to be expected, man. Like, I feel the fatigue. I just hit a squat PR, and even getting in position is harder. My last video, I just told you guys about how I take my time to really sit all the way back so I'm not flexing over so much, and it was just really hard to do that today, to maintain tension in position and generate force off the ground. So not gonna push any more than that, gonna call it there and get to my back downs. The only bright side was today, I pretty much was as strong as Michael today, which was kind of nice because as y'all can see, homie hit only 574 today too. But honestly, that's to be expected because keep in mind, even though we've been able to train during the shutdown, Michael pretty much has not been able to do really any type of usual accessory work for the past like 2 months. And at his level, I mean, go ahead and tell him, bro.
It's a combination of things. Obviously, like you said, not being able to do all the accessories and everything. I'm doing conventional one day, sumo one day now, so just having less overall practice with the movement, that's affecting things, as well as, you know, just feeling more beat up in general. I've had a lot more little aches and pains that have came up over the past couple of months, just due to not being able to do all the accessories and everything. So right now, just feeling like garbage. The last few weeks have honestly been probably the worst training I've had in a while, but it has nothing to do with the programming or anything. It's just, you know, like I said, at my level, you get to a certain point where you have to maintain a certain amount of volume just to be able to maintain where you are. And with me, just due to the way that I'm built, we can't get all of that volume through just the big three. We have to incorporate accessories, you know, belt squats, RDOs, other things. I can do like the RDOs and stuff at home, but I'm limited as far as being able to do like belt squats and stuff like that. So now the gyms are open, thankfully I'll be able to do all that stuff again. And so over the next couple of months, I should be able to build back to where I was. But it's just been kind of rough, just doing whatever we can right now.
And you can see that there's, because his bench has actually been on fire lately, but that's because we can do most upper body stuff we need to, even in the garage. He can do pull-ups, he can do rows, he can do like, you know, some additional large press to keep volume on the pecs. But with lower body, it's very hard to get that same type of stimulus without machine work of some sort. So now that we're back in the gym, like you said, he'll get that back up. And that's just true for most people, guys. When you get to a certain level, it's like, yeah, you can be like, oh, why didn't y'all just up the volume on the squats? But as he said, that would just have him feeling more beat up, more fatigued than we needed. So accessory work, guys, isn't just there to help you put on additional muscle mass. It keeps you healthy. It strengthens the muscles as well as your connective joints and the connective tissues through various ranges of motion, so you're not feeling so beat up on the big three. So once we get him back up on that, he'll be good. But either way, I'm still very happy with today as far as like, you know, how squats went. And to know that I can still come in and hit 573, like my current like comp best, even on a day where I'm feeling fatigued as crap, is awesome. So I think this might be the end of my week of PRs possibly. We'll see what I get in on bench tomorrow. But yeah, we're about to get through this back down work, get through a little bit of accessory work, and then that'll pretty much be it. Wow, all right guys, so I kid you not, so I had back down sets, pause with 485 pounds today for a 4x3 pause. And that's the exact same weight I had for my pause back downs last week. I'm gonna show you guys a clip of that. I'll have it played on screen or whatever. And y'all see how easy it was moving last week for a 4x3. And that for a single is like, nah, bro. Okay. Like I said, it makes sense, man, the fatigue, not just from what I did a week ago today, but from this whole week just pushing it, hitting PRs. It's to be expected when you start pushing and overreaching. Even though I haven't really been having to push for those PRs, it's been coming kind of naturally, that fatigue is still built up, which is why, like I said, after today and tomorrow, the rest of this week, we're pulling things back a lot just to really rest, really recover, not put ourselves in a big fatigue debt so that we can transition to the new block nice and smooth. But yeah, it's not going down today. I'm gonna have to definitely lower that weight. I don't know what to yet. I'm gonna hit up a coach and see what's good. But yeah, that's not happening today. All right, guys, so Brad told me to just chill out on the back down sets, which makes sense just because aside from the deadlift PR we hit a week ago and then hitting that 585 for a 4x3, which is a volume PR for pause deadlifts, as you guys saw in the last video, on the secondary day, we hit 507 for a PR triple, plus we had 446 for my back down sets of 4, which is the most workload I've done on secondary day too. So where the fatigue is at right now makes sense, and rather than trying to like, you know, force proper load or drop the load so much to where I'm not really getting much from it stimulus-wise. We're just gonna call it so that we're not building up unnecessary fatigue. And I'm gonna finish out with this bench work. Michael's killing his accessories. Today's the only day that I don't have accessory work. I train 6 days out of the week, and it's my SBD day. Just if I had accessories on this day, it would just be even longer. So I'm just gonna knock out this bench. It's an easy 4x4 with, I think it's about 72% of my lower max. It's my 4th bench day of the week, so it's nice, light, and easy, just with a tempo and a long pause. I am the one they call the professor of slowness.
Oh my gosh.
Not that smart or that slow, but you know, it's catchy.
It's okay. The biceps are all that matters.
The biceps are all that matter. The peaks. We going?
Yeah.
We rolling? All right, guys.
All right, so that caps off the end of today.
Oh, excuse me, I'm so tired of you. Nah, real talk. That does cap out today. Like, he's totally right. That's it for the video, guys. This block has been fantastic. Like, week 1 of this block, I didn't hit any PRs, but my starting point for everything, my triples on squats, my triples on bench, my singles on deadlifts, was the highest starting point I've ever had in the block. And from that point on, every week it was just PRs, especially this past week, man, just PRs after PRs. Like, those of you on Instagram who've been seeing all of it, you already know, man, it's been fantastic. Like, to see the base be as high as it is and be able to push things this way for this long without having to really try for it, like just come in and just build from week to week and hit the PRs, has been fantastic. Like I said, I think this is probably the end of the week of the PRs, just because of the fact, like I said, we're scaling after tomorrow. That's my last heavy bench day. Then we're scaling things back, and then we start a new block. So probably won't be PRing off the bat with the new block, but very, very happy with how this block went. Appreciate my boy Mark Harris, aka Sir Mark's Lot, for coming down. He's here for Memorial Weekend, so you know, whenever I got the homie down here, you know, I gotta let him give y'all that quality. Because my editing game ain't nowhere near as good as his. It's not even close. It's like an infant and a master. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you as always. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go leave a comment down below. Let me know what you did. If you're not, leave a comment down below. Let me know what can be better. Like the video, share, subscribe.
All right, nah. We ain't gonna end the video on
Nah,
that.
keep it simple, specific, scientific.
And I'll catch y'all later, you know what I'm saying? In the next video, whenever all this mess is done with and all that. But hey, you gotta close out the video.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we do it again. All right. As I was saying, keep it simple, specific, scientific. I'll catch you guys later.